Welcome to the second part of this session, guys. Let me share you my screen. So guys, in the first part of this session, at the end, we completed all whatever written in the document about images and about the featured image. Now what I'll do is I will explain you each and everything one by one, that how to do these things. Okay. So I will share my Google Chrome screen with you guys. So guys, let us suppose I am writing any article on health insurance. Okay. So I need an image related to it. And I have explained you that you can use a platform like Pixels. Okay. So pixels.com. I will go to pixels.com and I will type health insurance. So I got some images here related to the health insurance. And let me see what image I can use. I want to use a rectangular image. If I will convert this kind of images, this size of images into rectangular, so it will be difficult for me. So I will look for some rectangular image only, which can be easily resized. Guys, I think I am liking this image. So what I'll do is I will click on this image and I will click on free download, and I will be here. Now here I will do add this image as any name. So I have downloaded the image, guys. Now what I'll do is I will now I have downloaded the image from free stock images platform pixels.com. Now I have to resize it. Why I want to resize it? Because we have said you that you can use only 600 into 335 px size. So how you will resize it? Let me explain you. Give me a minute. Let me open few things for you before I will go. So now guys, I will open Canva. So you already know that we are going to use Canva for the images of our article. This is my Canva account, guys. I will click on create design here, and anybody can open their enroll in Canva. It's a free tool. I will click on design. I will click on custom design. Here I will write 600 and here I will write 330. I will click on create a design and I will upload an image which I downloaded. So this is a section, guys, of all the images which I downloaded earlier due to my some work. Now I will add another image which I've downloaded recently. So this is the image, guys. I will upload it here. So it is uploading right now. So guys, if I will put this image here, it will automatically get converted into my size, because I have already selected the size 600px into 335px when I was creating a design here, right? So now I will drag and drop this image like this. So when I will go slightly over this, it will automatically fit. Now I can do upar and niche wala part if I want to. So yes, I want to slightly go down. Yeah, I guess this is a good position. Okay. Now I can download this image in JPG format. I will click on it is PNG selected right now. I will select JPG and I will download it. Okay. Now let us suppose I do not want to use this image essay. I want to add some text over it. Okay, so I will add a text. I will add a text over it. I will click on text heading. I will go to this heading and I will write something like uh, everything about health insurance. So that I want to write. Now I will select the font which I communicated to you on Google, that Word document. So that font name is HK Grotesque Medium. You can search it here also. It is available in Canva. So because I have already used it, recently used, so it is showing me. I will select this font. Now I can change the size of this content. Obviously, it is not visible properly. So I will decrease the size of it a little bit. I can change the size of here of the text as per my requirement. Okay. Here we are not adding those conditions. So here I can see those lines are coming vertical and horizontal, which is showing me that this content is just exactly at the center. This is a good position for this. But what I can see right now, my content basically is colliding with the image. Now my image is not looking proper and my content is also not looking proper basically. So what I'll do, I will go to elements. I will go to elements and I will select shapes. And in shapes, I will go with this shape, the square, the simple square. This square having some shadows. So I will not select them. I will select the simple square. I will put it here and I will go like this. And I will go like this. I will also reduce its thickness. And now I want this at the backward position. I want my content to return over it. Now I will click on position. I will select this element and I will click on position. And I will click one time backward. Let us suppose, so I clicked one time backward and now I can see my content. So this is better. Now I will reposition it to the center. So now it's position also. But now I have a concern. What's my concern is that now my image is not visible properly. This main part, money in the hands with the mask, is not visible properly. So I will select this element again, this element, this box of color. Now I will change the color of this. Now when I select on color, there will one category will come, photo colors. So what do they mean by photo colors? So whatever the color are present in the photo, they are showing me those colors. Now what I do, I will select one color out of them all only. Why I will do it? Because then the color of this will match with image and it will look good. And I do not have to think that what the color of this. Okay, so let us suppose I have added this color and I can see it is looking good because it is matching with the clothes and little bit with the mask also of the person. So let me check this. This is also looking good. This is fine again. This is also good. So let me go with this color because this color is very much matching with my image. Now I will change the opacity of this element. Why I'm changing the opacity? So that the portion of the image which is not visible properly will be somewhere visible. So I will click this element and I will go this option, transparency. I will click on transparency. It is 100 right now. I will select it and type 75 and I will enter. Now what I can see, I can see now now my reader is able to see the image also properly and text over it also very proper. I hope every one of you got this concept. Now I will download the image again. I can download it. JPG. I will select JPG version and I click on download and I will save it. Okay. Now once I download it over from Canva, I have to reduce its size also. Every time you download the image from Canva, you have to reduce the size. Every time you have to use Canva, every time you have to reduce size. Why every time you have to use the Canva? Because you do not know the size of the image. Nah? Here the size of the image is not visible to me. Nah? I do not know it is 600 into 335 or something else. So I have to do Canva. So to make sure that it is 600 into 335 only. And we have seen, guys, that it is not 600 into 335 because this portion of the image and this portion of the image is not visible due to our size. So every time you will do Canva, you will download the image and you will reduce the size. Where you will reduce the size? You will reduce the size at tinypng.com. Guys, why we are reducing the size and why tinypng.com only? Because the reason of reducing the size is if the sizes of the images will be lesser at your website, at your article will load faster and Google will value you more. Even your user, if your article opens faster, there will be less chance that your user will not see your article. Let us suppose your article is taking 10 minutes to open, or might be not 10 minutes, guys. Nobody will wait till 10 minutes. Let's assume that your article is taking 20 minutes to 20 seconds to load. You know what will happen? 90% of the user will go away just after 5 seconds. Person do not wait more than 5 seconds for any link to open. If that link will not opening, they will go to any other link, guys. Okay. So you will reduce the size of your images. The name is tinypng.com, but you can reduce the size of PNG and JPGs. You will click here and you will select the file you downloaded from Canva. Okay. And you will again enter and then you will download the image from here. Why we are using tinypng, not any other platform? Because, guys, tinypng is very much credible across the world. People from across the world use this. Okay. And why I'm saying you this is basically guys, basically why it is famous. It is famous because it reduces the size but do not hamper the quality of the image. So let us suppose one article, one image got a size reduced by 20 kb. Your image was 100 kb when you downloaded it from Canva. When you given to them, they make it 80 kb. Now let us suppose there is another image of something else, again 100 kb. Might be it will reduce it to 90 kb only. You will be able to save 10 kb only. So it is not like it has to reduce certain limit. So what this platform do, it makes sure that size reduces, but quality doesn't. So your quality of the image will remain the same, but the size of the image will get reduced. I hope you got my point, what I am trying to say from tinypng thing. Now guys, what all I have taught you, I have shown you free stock images platform. You downloaded the image from that, then you basically use Canva to basically resize them. Let us suppose it's a square image. So while creating a design, you didn't enter 600 into 335. You must enter 600 into 600. Then you download the image from Canva and you will go to tinypng. If you want to add text, the text font should be HK, grotesque, medium. It is mentioned in your Word document which is given to you already. What should be the color of the font? It should be black or white. And you have to add one element. I have shown you that element and I have shown you how that element helps. Now what we will do is, we will basically guys, what we'll do, we will do this process very quickly. So I will download this image because we have to upload it on so we have to upload the image on WordPress. Okay, so let's come to WordPress. Now let us suppose I want to add an image here. Okay, so I will click on add an image. So guys, make sure when you are uploading the image, the name of the image is relevant, as well as it is having your keyword. Not only keyword, or not having only keyword will work, or not having only relevant will work. But guys, when you use it more number of times, like you have 20 images and you are using everywhere your focus keyword and all description also and an image name also, then it can go bad. So but Yoast will take care of it. Yoast will notify you. But obviously it's preferable if you are using lots of images, then in some cases do add keywords in alt and in all description and in image name. But in some images do left it. Okay, so now I have to add an image. I will click on image, and I will click on upload, and I will upload some image from here. There is, so guys, let us suppose that let me select some image which we can do. uh, I have created some images. Yes, so let us suppose I have to upload this image. This image I used it when we officially launched our website. So I named it official website launch of my best guide 25th July 2020. So I will select this image and I will upload it here. I make sure the name of the image is relevant and as per the keyword. Now I will click on this image and I will go to document section. Now this is the all description section, guys. Okay, here you can write the something about the image. You will explain your image here. Okay, what else you can do? You will also add focus key phrases. Your focus key phrase will be added in your alt description also. Now let us suppose guys, I have downloaded this image from some other article. This is not my image. I have copied it from somewhere. Okay. Now what I'll do is I will add image source. I will select this and I will add a link of the article here. Guys, let me show you the example of it. So official launch of the site. Let us suppose I want some image related to it. So I search same thing on Google. Now I will go to the images section. Now let us suppose I like this image, and this is the image I downloaded and then resized and tiny PNG, and now I am putting it on my website, and I have to give a credit because it is here, it is uploaded here. So I will click on this link. Now when I click on this link, the article or page will open on which this image is present. So I will copy the link of the page from here. Guys, as you know, this is the page, right, on which image is there. There is one more link, guys, from where you will download this image. So I will right click on image and I will click open image in new tab. So whenever you copy an image, you copy it from this place only. So this place, what this place will be, this will be having. Make sure that you do not put the link of this. You will put the link of article only. Because putting the link of this, when user will click on this link, it will go to some place like this. And this will not be justified and ethical. to give a credit to this website. Okay, and so make sure that you add an image, but you add an image but you add an image from you will not put the link of the image, but you will put the link of the article. Okay, so you will copy this link. Now guys, because it is not a credible website, I will explain this in deep later. So you will add the link here. This is not a, some let us suppose this is the same image which I copied. So before entering into submit, you will click on open in new tab. You will click search engine should ignore this link, mark as no follow. You will enable this as well. I will explain later on why I did it, but right now I'm just showing you, and I will click on submit. Now this image link will be hyperlinked. Now let us suppose guys you want to add a caption also to this image, right? So how you will do it? You will go to the caption again. You will go at the starting. Okay, and you will add the caption. So I will just so it is linking is coming, so I am just trying to remove it. Okay, so yes, I guess I am able to do so. So I will write, just give me a second guys. So I will write caption name, caption name, caption. So let us suppose guys this is my caption name. Now I will, now my image is just touching my image source link is just touching my caption link. I want to show them alag because these are two different things. This is the caption of the image, this is the credit link. I will click on space. This is a page separator sign and space, and it will look like this. Make sure you add a separator when you use caption and credits both. When you are using one of them, then do not need to use separator. Caption, adding a caption to any image is not compulsory, but yeah, it is recommended whenever you can do that. And you have to add a space before the separator and after the separator. Okay, make sure that you will do it properly. Okay, so now guys, I have explained you about image name, I have explained you about image or description, and I also explained you about image credits. Now I will come to the featured image section. So in featured image section, what I have told you, that image should not have any content over it. It should be dark in color. And if you are copying an image in from any other website, then you have to use that feature image again somewhere in the article also, so that in caption you can give them a credit. So the third point is, guys, I guess you are able to understand it properly. So let's suppose I will not use this kind of image in my featured image because this is having content over it. But let us suppose I have used it as my featured image and I have copied it from somewhere else. So what I do is I will add it here or here also again in the article, and I will give the credit, because in featured image section we do not have option to give credit. So where to add featured image guys? Document section, setting section. Make sure you have selected settings and you have selected documents. You will go down and here you can set your featured image. Again, same process of uploading an image. Make sure you have a right name for your featured image. Your featured image is the most important image of your article. So put a right description and image name, okay, to it, and select. You can select the image. Okay. Now let me tell you how it basically looks. I hope you, every one of you, have seen our website, but I just want to show some part of it related to the featured image. So guys, this image, which is going to be visible to us here, is a featured image. Okay. My internet is slow a little bit, so let's just wait to load this article properly. So these images which you are seeing just before the title of the article are my featured images. So your images will be shown like this. Now let me click one article for you. So now you can see the same featured image which is I shown to you earlier. Now will be visible as a background of your title. The most important part of the featured images, which I have told you earlier, that your featured image is coming proper, right? Means in most of the size it is covering. Here, the upper side of the image and the lower side of the image is get cropped automatically. You do not get anything, it got cropped automatically. So you make sure that the part which you want to show should be in between. Okay. So now your title is coming just over the image. It is in white color and it is visible because the image is in darker color. So you can see the image in light colors also. So if I show you one light color background, it is visible there also. So if I'll open this article, so my title is visible here also, but in the light background also, but not properly. Then let me show you the most darkest. So this is very dark, है ना? Let's see our title how it is looking here. So it is looking very good here. The title is properly visible and all the other things are also very properly visible. So guys, what kind of images we prefer for featured? Not this. Why not this? Because it is having a fixed color. It is not looking interesting here. Might be once I will go to the article, it is looking good here, but it is not looking good here. Sorry, here. Now this kind of an image is also creating some concerns, right? So you should use. I prefer these kind of images, which will look good here also, and when you will go to the article, it will look decent here as well. Okay, so whenever you select image, select something like this, which will look good here, but here also. Okay. So I can show you this example also. This image is again looking very good as a background. Please wait guys, my internet is little slow today. So as you can see, this image is looking very good in the earlier mode also and here also. So we should use these such images. Okay. So now guys, I gave you the idea basically how our image should look like. I have given you the idea and you know that the conditions, other conditions are same for this. For this also you have to use size 600 into 335 and you have to use JPG format and you have to use tiny PNG before uploading it on our website. So I hope that information is sufficient for all the things I covered to you in the images section. Now I will quickly come to the Word document to explain you more about uh, I will explain you more about the other things. So just give me a minute. Let me just close few things so that. So yeah, guys. So guys, now I will come to plagiarism. So guys, what plagiarism means? Plagiarism means that we have copied our content from somewhere else. Sometimes we do copy content from other websites, other online things, right? And in some cases, we do not copy it, but because our writing style matches with someone, it comes into plagiarism. Because right now, everybody is writing content, and everyone cannot have unique style of writing. Now, might be some people have same style of writing. So sometimes that also happened that you write your content intentionally by yourself, didn't copy it from anywhere, but it is coming in plagiarism. And Google is very strict about plagiarism, guys. Google do not want you to publish plagiarism contained content. Okay, so they can fine you also if you have published the content, copy the content which is already published, and you again published it. Okay, so guys, what rule we are going to regarding the plagiarism. So before that, let me explain you one more example. So let us suppose you are writing a quote. So you are quoting someone that Bill Gates said this thing, or Amitabh Bachchan said this thing, or Sachin Tendulkar said this thing. So when you are quoting someone or referring to their statement, you cannot change it. You have to keep it the way it is. So what you will do in those cases? Those cases plagiarism will come. So those cases plagiarism is fine. But if plagiarism is not coming due to any quote or statement by someone, then it is not acceptable. And whenever you use those codes and things, so you should use code blocks. Might be you have heard about code blocks in your course which you did on Yoast. You can use code blocks on WordPress, and you can write code inside that block. So Google will understand it is a code, and for this I cannot punish this website for plagiarism. Or you can mention, you should mention term as they said, he talked about, then quotes में जो उन्होंने statement कही होगी वो, ठीक है? Then guys, you have to check your plagiarism. So what tool you are going to use to check plagiarism? You will use duplicate checker. Why you use duplicate checker? So guys, there is no specific reason. There are 3-4 popular tools, out of which one is duplicate checker to check plagiarism. Basically, we want you to use duplicate checker only because once you will submit your article, our review team is going to use duplicate checker only. So there will not be any misunderstanding. Might be in some tool you are getting no plagiarism, but they are checking from duplicate checker and it is showing plagiarism. So those things will not happen. So you just make sure that you use duplicate checker only, because our review team is going to use duplicate checker only. In duplicate checker, you can check the plagiarism of content in thousand words. Okay. So let's take one condition, that you have an article of 2500 words. Okay. And in 1000 words, you got 2% plagiarism, first 1000 words. In second 1000 words, you got 3% plagiarism. And in last 500 words, you got 2% plagiarism. So if we'll count this plagiarism, it is less than 10%. If we'll combine them overall, we know that, because its overall sum is only 7%. Now you can use less than 10% plagiarism. But guys, please note that even that 10% or even that 0.1% or 1% is only allowed when it is coming due to a quote or statements. In all other cases, there should be no plagiarism at all for the content you are writing for us. Okay. I hope guys this thing is clear to you. You can check duplicate checker. It is very easy to use. You can check videos also to learn how to use it. Rest, if you have any doubt, I can explain later on. Now let's go to the next point, guys. So the next point is, guys, meta description and other descriptions. So what is meta descriptions? Guys, whenever you search for anything, then the results will come. So each results have some structure. So what this structure contains? It contains URL of the link where you can go. It contains title of the link where you can go and find your answer. And it has some description which you read. You read title, sometimes you see URL also, and sometimes you read description also. And after that you decide that ये जो पहले के 3 ऑप्शन सर्च करने के बाद आए हैं, इसमें से मुझे कौन सा सेलेक्ट करना है. And guys, the meta description is basically a art of content writing, because here you are summarizing your complete article in few words. Okay, and you are taking care of on-page SEO also. You make sure that SEO wise also your meta description should be fit. Now guys, we will talk about meta description, and I mentioned other descriptions also. So in most cases, Google do not pick the meta description which you will enter. What it will pick, I will tell you about those things. What it can pick, and I will ask you to optimize them as well. Okay, so let's read it. What we have written in this. So relevant to the article, making it attractive, nothing more what your article is about. What do I mean by that? Guys, overcommit nahi karna hai. Don't overcommit. Okay. Put only those things which is already in the article. Don't say anything which is might be exciting, attractive, but it is not present in the article. Okay. Then guys, there is no character limit of meta description. It's all about fixed area of your Google search snippet. So guys, all through there is a limit of 160 characters in meta description, but generally it varies. It can be, in some cases it can be 165, 170 also, and in some cases it can go 155 or 140 also. In our website you will get to know that you are going right or wrong. I will show you that. What I want to tell you is that it basically varies a little bit. So do not go with any fixed character limit. It do not have that. But yeah, it having some rough figure of 160 character. So guys, the other thing, in many countries, they use icons to search on Google. So icons से search करते हैं Google में, इसका क्या मतलब है? Guys, वो क्या करते हैं? वो पिज्जा का आइकन डाल देते हैं, ठीक है, और बाय नाउ का वो जो शॉप कार्ट वाला आइकन होता है ना, वो डाल देते हैं, और पिज्जा डिलीवरी के जो पिज्जा हट के ऑप्शन है ना, डोमिनोज का ऑप्शन है, वो उन्हें दिखाने लग जाता है. वो जो उनके यहाँ पे जो बेसिकली पिज्जा कंपनीज होगी उनके ऑप्शन दिखाने लग जाते हैं. किसी को शूज बाय करना है तो वो शूज वाला आइकन है ना, जो बेसिकली वो डाल के सर्च मारते हैं, और वो शूज वाली जो ई कॉमर्स वेबसाइट्स होती है ना, वो विजिबल हो जाती है. Now, why I'm telling you this, you can add also icons to your meta description so that we get some visitors from foreign countries as well. But what you have to make sure, that it should be very relevant, because adding an icon in meta description is not very common in India right now. It is common outside, but it is not common in India. But yeah, we can use it wherever it is very relevant. Okay, so you can use it. So this is one more suggestion about meta description. Let's go to more. It should have your focus key phrase. So guys, whatever your meta description is, it should contain your focus key phrase. Guys, this is a very important rule and it should be followed. If it has your related key phrases as well, then it is more beneficial to you. Guys, अगर वो आपके related key phrases भी carry कर रहा है, 1, 2 या 3 या चारों के चारों, तो आपके लिए और ज़्यादा beneficial रहता है. इसमें मैं कंपल्शन नहीं डाल रहा रिलेटेड की फ्रेज में, बट आप ट्राई जरूर करना अगर पॉसिबल है तो. एंड गाइस, ये क्या करता है, ये की फ्रेजेस को अगर आप अलग अलग वर्ड्स में भी लिख रहे हैं, मतलब लेट अस सपोज मैं एक चीज यहाँ पे आपको समझाता हूँ. तो 3 वर्ड्स को मिलके मेरा क्या कहते हैं फोकस की फ्रेज बनता है. ठीक है, IAS कोचिंग दिल्ली. ठीक है, ये मेरा फोकस की फ्रेज. देन मेरा जो रिलेटेड की फ्रेज है वो है XMY एंड वो है दूसरा रिलेटेड की फ्रेज है XCM. लेट अस सपोज अभी 3 ही मान के चल लो, एक फोकस की फ्रेज और वो. एंड अब लेट अस सपोज मेरे मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन में X है, Y वर्ड यूज हो रहा है, Z वर्ड यूज हो रहा है, M यूज नहीं हो रहा, M यूज हो रहा है. तो मुझे अब XYZ तो हो गया कवर, यहाँ पे दिख रहा है लाइन से भी. एंड M में मुझे XMY दोबारा यूज नहीं करना था, सिर्फ M यूज करना था दोबारा, क्योंकि XYZ तो मैं कर चुका हूँ, तो X और Y तो हो चुके हैं, M रह गया था, तो M को मैंने मेंशन कर दिया. अब अगर मैं C को भी किसी तरह से मेंशन कर दूं ना, B G के बाद C भी डाल दूं, तो मेरे सारे की फ्रेजेस आ जाएंगे उसमें और वो सारे ग्रीन हो जाएंगे. तो आई होप आपको ये समझ में आया होगा जो मैंने समझाया होगा. बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है ये, अगर आप इसको अच्छे ढंग से करते हैं तो आपको बहुत ज्यादा बेनिफिट होता है. तो गाइज, यहाँ पे मैंने आपको वही लास्ट में यही बताया कि नॉट एवरी टाइम गूगल विल टेक योर मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन. Google will not take your meta description. Okay, Google will take it from first paragraph or expert sections. So I will show you what is expert sections and how Google take it from first paragraph. And third case is, guys, will create a meta description by themselves. Okay, so that also happens. It depending upon basically the search intent of the user. So you do not have much things in hand. User will not search according to your keywords now. A user will search whatever they want to. So basically meta description also changes and you can work over it. So now let me show you these things over a WordPress backend. So let me share you my WordPress backend for that, and let me show you where you have to write your meta description. So guys, to write your meta description, you will click on Yoast. You will click on Google Preview here, and you will go down, and here you will write your meta description. Guys, when you write your meta description, you can see there is one light is coming, orange light, and this is green. What this means, that my title is fit to be a title. So it is green. What if it is orange? You will not change it. I have given you the title. You will notify me that it is coming orange. Do something so that it will be green. But in meta description, you can change things. Okay. So in meta description, what you will do, you will add the meta description, which will be green. So if you will keep writing it, let's copy this. I just want to show you the example only. Let me do it quickly. Let me go to the Google preview, guys. Sorry. So I will copy this meta description and this. Okay. Now my meta description is green. Now it's fine. It should not be orange. It should not be red. Okay. It should be green. I have put the simple meta description, but you will put something which is relevant to the article and exciting for the user. You basically have to excite the user, but make sure that you will not overcome it. Okay. Now, what is the first paragraph? So after your title, guys, the first thing which you will write will be your first paragraph. You will not write any heading. You will not write you will not add any image, nothing. The first thing will be first paragraph. I can add two short paragraphs also, one short paragraph also, but there should be some paragraphs first, and then your title, then your images, then anything else. So the first thing you will write, and when you will write your first paragraph, again you will make sure that your focus key phrase is coming into it, and you are writing it somehow. You are explaining what you have done in the article. So you can do one more exercise. That exercise is that write your complete article first, and then try to summarize your first article in your first paragraph. So try to explain your article in your first paragraph, that what you are going to cover. Because if you will write your first paragraph initially, and might be later on while writing the article you will find anything interesting to mention in your article, and because you have already written your first paragraph, you are not going to edit it. Might be you'll forget to edit it. Okay, so write your first paragraph later on, once you will complete the article, so that you will cover all important points about the article, and you will make it as much as exciting you can, and it should have your focus key phrase. Okay, if it have your related keywords, it's beneficial, but still it's up to you. Okay, now guys, I will show you expert section. What is expert section? So this is document, and you will go to settings, and you will go to document. You will go down, and you will find one section written as excerpt. Here you can write the description. Sometimes from here also Google pick your meta description, how it looks like on the website, where it is shown on the website. So let me show you our website. So whatever written here now, guys, it is basically the expert section. And let me show you again. Let me open this article. Whatever written here now, guys, this is the expert section. Just below your title, just before your first paragraph. Okay. So this is how you are going to do it. Let me go back to the Word document again now. So guys, we have completed the meta description. Other descriptions I have also told you. I have shown you expert section. Okay. Now I will go to the next point. So the next point is, guys, sharing options. What this sharing options is? So sharing options is the Facebook and Twitter section, which I have shown to you earlier now. That is sharing section. So I will explain you few things about it Let me just first read it, what is already written here. Use a new image for Facebook or Twitter share. Image should have some content over it. Pixels, rectangular 600px into 335. Overall size 30 to 50 KB. Use tinypng.com. JPG format, take care of image name and image description. You can change the title or description and kept it same also, but do take care of word limit. तो गाइस यहाँ पे मैं कह रहा हूँ कि क्या कहते हैं, यूज अ न्यू इमेज यूज करो फेसबुक और ट्विटर के लिए, ठीक है, और रेक्टेंगुलर इमेज लो 600px into 335 इमेज की, टाइनी png यूज करो, जेपीजी फॉर्मेट करो, इमेज का नाम रखो और डिस्क्रिप्शन रखो जो उसके रिगार्डिंग रिलेवेंट। यहाँ पे मैं कह रहा हूँ कि आप टाइटल और डिस्क्रिप्शन चेंज कर सकते हो या सेम भी रख सकते हो, बट लिमिट का ध्यान रखना दोनों केसेस, चाहे सेम रखते हो या चेंज कर। अब मैं आपको वापस वेबसाइट के बैकएंड पे जाके समझाता हूँ कि मैं क्या बोलना चाहता हूँ। सबसे पहले तो हम सोशल सेक्शन पे चले जाते हैं गाइस, हमें पता है वो आर्टिकल के लास्ट में होता है, यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी ये सिलेक्ट हो रखा है। तो गाइस यहाँ पे आपको इमेज ऐड करनी है, ठीक है। अभी ये इमेज क्यों लगी हुई है, क्योंकि ये इमेज इसलिए लगी हुई है क्योंकि ये इमेज मैंने यहाँ पे डाली है। अब ये इमेज आपको चेंज कर, जनरली यहाँ पे आपकी जो फीचर्ड इमेज आपने डाली होती है ना, क्योंकि मैंने इस आर्टिकल में अभी फीचर्ड इमेज डाली नहीं है, वो यहाँ पे दिखाई देती है, आपको वो चेंज करनी है। क्यों चेंज करनी है, क्योंकि उस वाली फीचर्ड इमेज में ना बहुत सारी टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस थी। क्या टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस थी भाई, कि भैया डार्क कलर होना चाहिए, बीच में वाइट पैचेस भी नहीं चलेंगे, कंटेंट तो होना ही नहीं चाहिए। क्या वो कंडीशन हमें फेसबुक शेयर और ट्विटर शेयर पे चाहिए? नहीं, क्योंकि इस समय हमारी इस इमेज के ऊपर कुछ नहीं लिखा आ रहा, कोई टाइटल नहीं लिखा आ रहा। जो हम इमेज डालेंगे वो आ जाएगी, टाइटल तो नीचे लिखा आ रहा है और डिस्क्रिप्शन नीचे लिखा आ रहा है, ठीक है। तो गाइज बेसिकली यहाँ पे आप इमेज चेंज करोगे और कोई एक ऐसी इमेज डालोगे जिसमें आपने कुछ ऊपर लिख भी रखा। ऐसा क्यों बोल रहा हूँ गाइज मैं, क्योंकि लेट अस सपोज किसी ने आपका आर्टिकल शेयर कर दिया या आपने खुद ने आपका आर्टिकल शेयर कर दिया, क्या उससे बात बनती है? नहीं गाइज, उससे बात नहीं बनती। बात इससे बनती है कि जब किसी बंदे ने आपका आर्टिकल शेयर किया और जिस भी उसके क्लोज फ्रेंड्स और रिलेटिव्स ने उसका वो पोस्ट देखी, तो उनको भी इंटरेस्ट क्रिएट होना चाहिए कि उन्हें उस आर्टिकल पे क्लिक करके उन्हें भी वो आर्टिकल पढ़ना है। तो बेसिकली सोशल जब आप शेयर के सेटिंग्स कर रहे हैं, फेसबुक और ट्विटर के लिए अभी हम कर सकते हैं, ऑप्शन है हमारे इसमें बैकएंड पे, तो आपको एसईओ के बारे में अब बिल्कुल नहीं सोचना है। अब आपको यूजर का इंटरेस्ट क्रिएट करना है, उसको एक्साइट करना है। फोकस की फ्रेज का कुछ नहीं सोचना है, फोकस की फ्रेज आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है क्या हो रहा है, यहाँ पे फुल फ्रीडम है आपको क्रिएटिविटी। यहाँ पे आप एक नया टाइटल भी दे सकते हो इस आर्टिकल, या इसी टाइटल को थोड़ा और इंटरेस्टिंग तरीके से लिख सकते हो। अगेन मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन भी इसका चेंज कर सकते हो, ठीक है। ट्विटर के लिए अलग टाइटल, अलग डिस्क्रिप्शन, अलग इमेज भी रख सकते हो, ठीक है। इमेज चेंज करनी है। फेसबुक और ट्विटर में एक इमेज यूज कर सकते हो, एक नई इमेज। अलग अलग यूज करनी है तो आपकी चॉइस है। टाइटल और मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन चेंज नहीं भी करोगे तो चलेगा, चेंज करोगे तो भी चलेगा, बट ये बात का ध्यान रखना कि इसकी लिमिट एक्सीड ना हो। क्या मतलब है मेरा लिमिट का, लेट अस सपोज मेरा ये टाइटल इतना छोटा नहीं है, ये थोड़ा बड़ा है, तो मैंने ये लिखना स्टार्ट कर दिया एंड अब आपने क्या देखा, ये डॉट डॉट आनी स्टार्ट हो गया, मतलब मेरा यहाँ से मेरा आर्टिकल, अब मेरा टाइटल दिख नहीं रहा है। तो लेट अस सपोज मैं यहाँ एबीसी लिखूं, तो ये एबीसी यहाँ पे नहीं दिख रहा है, ठीक है। तो मैं क्या करूंगा, मैं थोड़ा सा पोर्शन डिलीट करूंगा और देखूंगा डॉट 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 हट जाए, अब मैं देख रहा हूँ गाइस डॉट 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 हटना स्टार्ट हो गया, देखा आपने। सो मुझे ये मेक श्योर करना है कि डॉट डॉट ना आए, ठीक है। ऐसा क्यों मेक श्योर करना है गाइस? ऐसा इसलिए मेक श्योर करना है कि मैंने यहाँ तो इंटरेस्टिंग टाइटल दिखा दिया, बट वो जो इंटरेस्टिंग वाला पार्ट था वो तो डॉट डॉट में आ गया, और वो तो दिख ही नहीं रहा यूजर को। तो ये चीज आपको ध्यान रखनी है। अब चाहे आप वही सेम टाइटल यूज करें जो मैंने आपको दिया था, या आप दूसरा टाइटल यूज करें, ठीक है। आपको मेक श्योर करना है कि भैया वो लिमिट से ज्यादा ना हो, ठीक है। सेम विद मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन भी होता है गाइस, मैं आपको दिखा देता हूँ। अब इस टाइटल को मैं थोड़ा सा छोटा कर देता हूँ, क्योंकि मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन तभी हमें शो होगा जब टाइटल थोड़ा ठीक से। अब आप देख रहे हैं कि मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन जब मैंने डाल दिया यहाँ पे फिर से डॉट डॉट स्टार्ट हो, तो ये डॉट डॉट नहीं आना चाहिए गाइस। आपका कंटेंट प्रॉपर्ली विजिबल होना चाहिए रीडर को, क्योंकि डॉट डॉट के बाद आपने जो भी लिखा है वो कोई काम नहीं आ रहा, जबकि ये इनकम्प्लीट सेंटेंस हो जा रहा है और बंदे को समझ नहीं आ रहा। सेम विद दिस ऑल्सो गाइस। तो मेरा क्या रूल था? रूल था टाइटल और मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन चेंज करना है तो करो, वरना जो आर्टिकल का टाइटल मैंने दिया है और जो आर्टिकल का मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन आपने बनाया है वही यहाँ पे डाल दो, बट लिमिट का ध्यान रखना। डॉट 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 नहीं आना चाहिए, पूरा कंटेंट फिट होना चाहिए, भर मत देना है इसे, ठीक है। जैसे हम एग्जाम में एग्जाम शीट्स भरते हैं, ठीक है। अब गाइज मैं वापस अपनी वर्ड डॉक्यूमेंट पे आता हूँ और एक दो कॉन्सेप्ट और आपको सिखाता हूँ इस सेशन में, एंड फिर हम चीजें कंक्लूड करेंगे, ठीक है। सो गाइस अब मैं बात करने वाला हूँ ग्रीन रेड ऑरेंज इंडिकेटर्स के जो यूएस एसईओ में आते हैं। सो आपने ग्रीन रेड ऑरेंज के बारे में पढ़ा होगा जब आपने योस्ट एसईओ का कोर्स करा होगा, योस्ट एसईओ पे जाके, जो मैंने आप लोगों के साथ शेयर करा था। अगर किसी ने नहीं करा तो आप करोगे और इसके बारे में अच्छे से पढ़ोगे। सो गाइस आपको क्या करना है? आपको सब कुछ ग्रीन रखना है, बट क्या वो पॉसिबल है, प्रैक्टिकल है? सो उसके रिगार्डिंग हमने एक स्टेटमेंट दी है अपने साइड से जो आपको समझानी है। So guys, every point in category and subcategory of Yoast SEO should be green. If we find there is something orange or red which can't be turned green quickly, then only we will allow you to go without green. तो हमने क्या बोला यहाँ पे गाइस? हमने ये बोला कि भैया हमें सारी चीजें योस्ट एसईओ में ग्रीन चाहिए, बट अगर कोई ऐसी चीज ऑरेंज या तो रेड है जिसे ग्रीन करना मुश्किल हो रहा है ड्यू टू सम स्पेशल रीजन, कि उस आर्टिकल में लेटर सपोज आपने टेबल डाल दिया या कुछ कर दिया तो वो चीज नहीं हो पा रही है, तो हम आपको अलाउ करेंगे विदाउट ग्रीन के जाने के। बट आपने कहा यार ये मैंने 4 पे काम कर लिया ना, 5वें वाले को मैं ग्रीन नहीं कर, तब अगर आपने आर्टिकल हमें उस कंडीशन में ऐसे सबमिट करा और हमने देखा कि एक चीज रेड हो रखी है जो बहुत ज्यादा इजीली ग्रीन हो सकती है या ऑरेंज हो सकती है एटलीस्ट, तो हम आर्टिकल आपको वापस भेज। अगेन वही चीज है गाइस, यू ऑल्सो डू नॉट वांट टू आर्टिकल, आप भी नहीं चाहते आर्टिकल आप पे बार बार आए, ना रिव्यूअर चाहते हैं ना ही मैं चाहता हूँ। तो आप इस चीज का ध्यान रखिएगा, उन्हीं चीजों को ऑरेंज और रेड छोड़िएगा जो आपके लिए नामुमकिन हो रही है। मतलब पागलों की तरह 5-6 घंटे एक पॉइंट पे नहीं लगा देना, ठीक है। और हम भी हैं आपको सपोर्ट करने के लिए, तो आप हमें रीच आउट करिएगा। हमें काफी ज्यादा नॉलेज है कि ये कैसे काम करता है, तो हम अपना एक्सपीरियंस आपके साथ शेयर करेंगे, ठीक है। नाउ नाउ गाइस, क्या कहते हैं, क्या कहते हैं, ये चीज मैंने आपको बता दी, कैटेगरी सब कैटेगरी। अब मैं आपको इसे एक बार समझा देता हूँ भाई। ये कैटेगरी और सब कैटेगरी आर्टिकल की कैटेगरी और सब कैटेगरी नहीं है, योस्ट एसईओ की कैटेगरी सब कैटेगरी। तो एक बार ये समझा देता हूँ, एक बार वेबसाइट के बैकएंड में दोबारा से ले चलता हूँ आप लोगों को। सो बेसिकली गाइस, यहाँ पे आपका कैटेगरी सब कैटेगरी का क्या सीन है। हाँ, यहाँ पे यूज एसईओ वाला बटन है, इस पे क्लिक कर दो। अब ये सारी कैटेगरीज है, रीडेबिलिटी एनालिसिस, एसईओ एनालिसिस, रिलेटेड की फ्रेज, रिलेटेड की फ्रेज, रिलेटेड की फ्रेज, ये सारे ओवरऑल ग्रीन होने चाहिए। और इनके अंदर, इन कैटेगरी के अंदर जो सब कैटेगरी आ रही है, ये सारे पॉइंट्स ये भी ग्रीन होने चाहिए, ठीक है। अगर ये किसी ऐसे रीजन की वजह से ग्रीन नहीं है जिसमें एफर्ट बहुत ज्यादा लग रहे हैं और मिल ही नहीं रहा है, सोल्यूशन हो ही नहीं रहा, ठीक है, तो हम उसे इग्नोर मार देंगे। अदरवाइज आपको वो हमें करके देना पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज हम उसे इग्नोर नहीं मार पाएंगे। इवन ओवरऑल भी आपका ऑरेंज होता है या रेड होता है, तो हम एक बार को कंसिडर कर सकते हैं, अगर उसके अंदर जो भी चीजें ऑरेंज और रेड हो रखी है वो नामुमकिन है उन्हें ग्रीन करना, ठीक है, या फिर बहुत टाइम टेकिंग है। तो गाइज आपको सब सारी कैटेगरी को और सारी कैटेगरीज के अंदर जो सब कैटेगरीज है उन्हें ग्रीन करना है, और क्या कहते हैं, ये करना है। दूसरा गाइस, इसमें मैं एक चीज और आपको बताना चाहता हूँ, एंड वो चीज मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ, वो चीज मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूँ, यहाँ पे एक कॉलम है कॉर्नर स्टोर कंटेंट करके। कॉर्नर स्टोर कंटेंट क्या होता है बेसिकली, अगर आप इसे इनेबल कर देते हैं, ठीक है, तो बेसिकली क्या होता है कि ये जो ग्रीन और रेड और ऑरेंज की कंडीशंस होती है ना, कि सैटिस्फाई, अगर ऐसा हुआ तो रेड होगा, इससे बेटर हुआ तो ऑरेंज होगा, उससे भी बेटर हुआ ग्रीन होगा। अगर आप कॉर्नर स्टोर को इनेबल कर देते हो तो क्या होता है कि कंडीशन और ज्यादा स्ट्रिक्ट हो जाती है, ग्रीन रेड ऑरेंज। माइट भी ये भी हो सकता है गाइस, जो आपकी चीजें ग्रीन है वो ऑरेंज हो गई, और जो ऑरेंज है वो रेड हो गई। ये हम तभी क्लिक करते हैं जब हम हमारे इंपॉर्टेंट आर्टिकल्स लिखते हैं, जनरली इसको इनेबल नहीं करना होता, तो आप इसको इनेबल मत करिएगा। जब जब इसको इनेबल करना होगा, हमारी साइड से आपको स्पेशल इंस्ट्रक्शन मिलेगा, क्योंकि हम नहीं चाहते आपकी प्रॉब्लम ज्यादा बढ़े और आपको इन्हें ग्रीन करने में बहुत ज्यादा मुश्किल है। तो आप हमेशा इसे ऑफ पे रखिएगा, इसे ऑन मत करिएगा, अदरवाइज ये सारी कंडीशन और ज्यादा स्ट्रिक्ट हो जाती है। यहाँ पे गाइस इंटरलिंकिंग सजेशंस मिलते हैं। अगर आपने इस तरह के टॉपिक पे जो आप लिख रहे हैं उस पे पहले बात करी है किसी और आर्टिकल पे, या आपकी किसी और टीममेट ने करी, तो वो सजेशंस यहाँ पे दिखते हैं, और उनको कॉपी करके आप इंटरलिंकिंग के लिए अपनी वेबसाइट में उन आर्टिकल्स को भी रेफर कर सकते हैं। क्योंकि गाइस जब आप बाहर के लिंक्स डाल रहे हैं तो अपने लिंक्स तो डालने ही चाहिए ना। बाकी मैं इस पे दोबारा से आऊंगा, आगे बढ़ते हैं, ठीक है। अब गाइस मैं बात करूंगा बेसिकली कि एक चीज मैं गाइस यहाँ पे बताना भूल गया था कि देखो, जब आप इमेज बाहर से कॉपी करो ना किसी आर्टिकल से, और उसको क्रेडिट भी देना पड़ रहा है, ठीक है, तो आप मेक श्योर करो ना कि क्या कहते हैं, बेसिकली आप मेक श्योर करो कि भैया वो इमेज वर्थी हो। ऐसी इमेज कोई किसी आर्टिकल से कॉपी करके उसे क्रेडिट मत दे देना जो आसानी से पिक्सेल्स पे या किसी और फ्री स्टॉक प्लेटफॉर्म पे आराम से मिल जाए, या फिर कैनवा पे आप बना सकते हो। अगर इमेज कहीं से कॉपी कर रहे हो, उसे क्रेडिट दे रहे हो, तो उसमें वो वर्थ होनी चाहिए। और बेसिकली आप ये मान के चलिए कि 400-500 वर्ड्स के अंदर अगर आपका, जैसे 1800-1900 का आर्टिकल आपको लिखना है कोविड ब्लॉग के साथ। कोविड ब्लॉग क्या होता है मैं आपको बताऊंगा। तो 1819 वर्ड्स का आर्टिकल लिखना है आपको, तो उनमें क्या कहते हैं आपके जो नंबर ऑफ इमेजेस होनी चाहिए वो कम से कम 4 होनी चाहिए। तो बेसिकली 400-500 वर्ड्स के बाद ना इमेजेस यूज करते रहे। एंड अपना वर्ड काउंट, इस आर्टिकल में कितने वर्ड काउंट्स तुमने लिखे हैं वो यहाँ पे विजिबल होता है। तो मैंने इस आर्टिकल में अभी 34 वर्ड्स लिखे हैं सर। इवन आर्टिकल का स्ट्रक्चर भी दिखता है मुझे। तो ये जो वर्ड काउंट है ये 1800-1900 के आसपास का होना चाहिए, पहली चीज। और क्या कह रहा था मैं, सॉरी मेरे माइंड से स्किप हो गया गाइस। मैं वापस आपको रीच आउट करूँगा, कुछ शायद मैं इम्पोर्टेंट कह रहा था। हाँ, तो यहाँ से, हाँ जैसे अब यहाँ पे लिखा रहा है 2000, तो आपने 400 से डिवाइड किया 2000 को तो 5 आया। तो मेक श्योर कि आपने 5 इमेजेस डाल रखी, क्योंकि एक सीधा सीधा कंटेंट चलता रहता है तो यूजर बोर हो जाता है। ओके, सो वो चीज आप ध्यान रखिएगा। सो गाइस, इस सेशन के पार्ट में बस इतना ही पार्ट कवर कर रहे हैं। एंड नेक्स्ट पार्ट हम नेक्स्ट सेशन में कवर करेंगे। एंड नेक्स्ट सेशन में मिलते हैं गाइस दोबारा से।